welcome to week 9 of our home build. We're just at our rental house because guess what we're doing? I feel like every time I intro a video we're making bacon sandwiches, bacon bagels, nice. And then I made these little muffins this morning. These are like sweet potato, feta and what else did I put in there? Sweet potato, feta and spinach muffins. They're so delicious. So we're going to take some of those to the builders as well. Super exciting because this week we have officially begun the rebuilding stage. They do have one more wall to knock down, which I showed you guys last week, which houses our gas meter and our electric meter, but the board are coming out this week to move those. So as soon as they've been moved and rehomed, we can get that wall knocked down. But after that wall, that's it. No more knocking down. This week, I think there's gonna be a lot of prep work involved. So I think there's gonna be a lot of like, just making the areas where the steels are going to go on like good. They're going to prep that up with pad stones. Dom has ordered all of the steels, and today the people from Arcade Door Systems are coming out to survey our front door opening. This is a massive milestone because I feel like now that it's getting to the stage of us actually ordering things, it must mean we're at the beginning of the end, guys. I mean, it's a beginning of like a 15 weekend,
no,
but anyway.
It means you've just ordered a door, that's what it means.
It means we just ordered a front door. Yeah, but that's a big step. Anyway, I'm gonna stop waffling and I'm gonna take you up to the house and show you what's been going on. This is the door to our utility room being taken out. And then Fred's digging some foundation bits. So they have to go right down to the foundation so that they can put the steel on a post, which is going to then support the big beam that's going to go all the way along there. Come up on top of the scaffold and show you guys a little bird's eye view, like a walk around. So this is going to be the cinema room. This is the bay window there, and then is our new porch into our hallway. So this is actually probably the room that is quite good to see from bird's eye. So this is what used to be our study, and then it's going to include now all of this here. This is the sort of beam across to support the weight from the box bay window. But yeah, that's how much we're gaining there. And that back bit there is our utility room. So that wall, this wall here, is going to come out this week once they've moved the gas and electric meter. And then that's the rest of the house. Here's Dom. I asked him if he'd talk on camera. He said, no. Look at him, he's looking down so he doesn't even see the camera. Do you mind me videoing you though?
No, you're right.
You don't mind me videoing just as long as you don't have to talk. You do wave at us though, don't you? So Dom he's redone the scratch coat of render on the outside here, and he's now doing the top coat of the render because this is where our new gas and electric meters are going to be housed. So he wanted to get those on so that when the guy comes to render the rest of the house, it's not all fiddly for him in this area around the boxes. Where Dom's standing, that's going to be a flower bed when we do our driveway. So by the boxes going there, they're going to be almost hidden by the nice plants. So that was our thinking. That was actually Dom's idea, wasn't it, Dom?
It was, yeah.
It was.
We work together, don't we? You have the ideas.
Yeah.
And I try and tie it together for you.
And you have the practicality side, so we meet in the middle. My ideas with the practicality to become a brilliant idea. gosh, Fred's just found the foundation. I mean, you are basically in Australia there.
Yeah, pretty much.
We decided to do a little bit of gardening. So since we moved out like 4 weeks ago, probably actually since the beginning of the build, we haven't really touched the garden. And obviously now that it's spring, everything is really taking off, and so are the weeds. So we've come over to the house so Chris can mow the lawn and trim the edges, and we're gonna do some weeding. I am gonna just like cut back and do some pruning and bits and bobs like that. So this is the tree that we moved a couple of weeks ago, and I think he might be struggling a little bit. So I'm just trying to take off all the little like spriggy bits that are dry, so that all the nutrients can then focus their attention on the good parts of the tree. I hope he doesn't die because this tree is so beautiful. I don't know if you can see, but they're like some pink little flowers that they come out with. Same with this guy over here, our roses. But I just hope they're gonna come back to life. Right, just got to the house at the end of week 9 and I wanted to show you the progress. Right, so our gas and electric box are now on. And then if we go inside, you can see we have some flooring in our porch. So before, I don't know if you guys can remember, but that was where our house ended, our porch ended before. And then we had like the step down here, which was part of our driveway. But now that has been completely taken out. They've got hardcore underneath here, then they've got sand, then they've got this black membrane that you can see. And then they poured the cement over the top. You can walk on it and everything now, which is pretty cool. Through here, we still have that wall. We still have that damn wall, but that is because the gas and electric board only came out actually this morning to move the meters. So they haven't had time to knock that out, but they have started to fill this flooring up with hardcore. Through here, we have had, underneath there, we've got all of our floor joists delivered, and then here, as you can see, we've got a steel up there with the blockwork on top of it. This is an exciting bit. Two exciting bits. One, the whole doorway here for our utility room has been taken out. Two, we have flooring in here as well. So this again has gone hardcore, sand, membrane, cement. We have our waste pipe put in there now, ready for the utility room and the washing machine and dryer to go there. So we just need to decide how far back we want our wall to go to house all of our units. This is the same. That's our utility door. That is our storeroom door. But then look at this, guys. We have got our steel posts put in here. So the holes for these are so deep, and these steel posts have been bolted into the ground. So on Tuesday, all of the steels are arriving and they will be craned into here. So the reason we haven't had the tin hat put on yet is because the steels are so big. As you can see, the span from there to there is enormous, 8.7 meters. So it's absolutely massive. So they wanted to get the crane to crane it in, and instead of having to do it by hand. I think I pretty much showed you everything else in last week's video. This week there has been so much prep work going on, and obviously the floors going in and bits and bobs like that. So even though it doesn't look like much has happened, a lot has happened, and it's like the work they've done this week has enabled them to work even quicker next week because everything's prepped. We've got our lintel and the blockwork above that doorway there. So other than that, there's not loads more to report. We've had our front door surveyed now, and we're going to go next week to have a look at the sliding doors that we are going for out the back too. So hopefully soon we can start ordering a few more things, and once the steels are in, all of the floor joists that are in the going to be cinema room are going to start going in. So we're going to see a massive change in next week's video. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again next week. Bye.